Hello everyone! We made it to the end of April. How exciting is that? Okay, so I'm back today with my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I'm going to go through the projects I created and show you what I have left of the kit and go from there. So I did do one Traveler's Notebook layout. This was the last video that I did this past week, so there's a process video to go with this. I still have 1, 2, 3 more photos and artwork to do in this particular layout, in this particular book, and then it will be finished. So I'm still very hopeful that I can go ahead and continue to work on these through May and hopefully get this finished. I did a couple of spreads in my, I think 2 spreads, yeah. So I did 2 spreads in Project Life. I do a 6x8 Project Life, so I did week 6 and week 7 using my kit. I really like how they turned out. I think they turned out really pretty, and I pulled in a couple of epoxy flare, and I pulled in my Color Cast Week wood veneers that I just have been loving. So, super excited. 2 more weeks of Project Life finished. And then for layouts, this was the first layout that I created. I had a couple people ask me about these edger dies. These are from Pinkfir Studio. I got them at a cherry on top. I used my Spellbinders die. This is so pretty. It comes with all these little intricate pieces. You can put them all together, and it turned out really, really lovely. I think that layout turned out really great. And then I also completed this 12x12 layout as well. I was able to empty that package of Rosie Studio butterflies, use some more flare, and some of the other elements from the collection. So those were the projects I got finished this month. I'm pretty happy with what I got done. I only got 3 videos up this month. I didn't get 4, which I usually kind of aim for 4, but that's okay. So these are my projects, and I'll go through my leftovers now. So as is generally the case, I definitely have leftover product. I always do because I make my kits ginormous most of the time. So a lot of this is all just going to go back into my stash. I'm not gonna, I got a couple of empty packages that I finished up, and I'm happy with what I created. So this is, I didn't even use this at all. I just never, I put it in here thinking I'd want to add more color, but a lot of times I just kind of left it go. So that will just go back into my stash. I did use all of the butterflies out of this pack of wood veneers. There's still tons and tons of wood veneers in here, but again, I kind of figured I would have a lot of this kit left because it was quite large. I did use some of the Prima, embellishments that were in the kit. I did use up a lot of these little ephemera pieces, so really happy about that. These are all of those little letters that I stamped. I still have tons of them in here. I can still make quite a few titles. So I'm actually going to put these right on my desk, right in front of me, because National Scrapbook Day crops start tomorrow. I'm going to be playing along with them all weekend. So I'm going to leave these to hand, and then maybe I will be able to go ahead and grab them and use them up. So all of my scrap pieces of paper, as I usually do, I went ahead and I cut them down to 4x6 and 3x4 cards, and I'm just going to add them to my stash of Project Life cards, and I will probably be able to get another week or 2 out of these cards. These are the actual like scraps that I have. I will generally grab these scraps and make cards at the end of a kit, but I just didn't get there. Just time and unexpected stuff that happened this month. I didn't get to do that, but I still will, and I'll keep the scraps for those as well. So I have those. And then, actually, this is a full sheet of paper. So full sheets of paper. Okay, so these are the full sheets of papers. I have 1, 2. I still have a bit of the cardstock that I had chosen. I'll just set that aside and use it, put it back in with my cardstock. I didn't use this. I still think it's beautiful, and I'm actually going to pop it right up here and see if I can use it during National Scrapbook Day events over the weekend. So I still do have a good bit of paper left. I did a lot. I used a lot, but I also added a lot of specialty papers and things. Again, I had unexpected stuff happen this month, so while I had intended to use much more of this kit, I didn't get there. And I have 1 doily left. I'm going to put that right here. So that is my kit, my alphabets. They'll just go back in my stash. This I'm trashing. I can't even deal with this washi tape sticker stuff anymore. Those are going straight into the trash. I used up some of them. I frustrated myself with them enough, and that's okay. Sometimes it's just time to toss stuff. Okay, so that's what I have left from my April kit. Those are the projects I did, and I will be back first thing tomorrow with my new kit for May. I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Bye!